Hello everyone, we are back. I missed you all. Like, it's been a while since I last streamed, but welcome in. We are continuing progress on Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke Challenge. I am Annie, welcome. So yeah, I took a bit of a break from streams, and mainly because of my hands, the health of my hands, because I've kind of noticed that my hands have kind of been in bad shape lately, so I've been taking time off to kind of rehabilitate my hands, and I am wearing double wrist braces. I've seen a doctor, I've been resting them, and it's been a slow process of kind of to recover my carpal tunnel syndromes. So it's a work in progress. I feel well enough to stream for tonight, and we'll go from there. But overall, I'm doing pretty well. Hands are improving; they're getting better. They're not 100% though, but that's just through time and rest. But I've been doing stretching exercises. I've been stretching exercises, taking medication, resting up, of course, and yeah, it's just been a slow progress. But I feel like I was well enough today to just continue progress with Pokemon Emerald today, since I'm right in the middle of a Nuzlocke challenge, and my hands are not in pain at the moment. So we'll see what happens today. So yes, we have our team today. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you all have had a wonderful Saturday or whatever day it is you're watching this. We did get the Fen badge, or not the Fen badge. I think that's another Pokemon game. The Zephyr badge, I think it's called. But we got the 6 badge, and last time we fought Winona, got the badge. I was stressing out over nothing. The battle went pretty smoothly for the most part. And then I ran into a trainer when it was raining in Route 120. And then 3 of my Pokemon got killed from a double battle, and it was raining, and 2 of the Pokemon knew Thunder and completely destroyed 3 of my Pokemon. So my dread was delayed for a little bit prior to the gym battle. After the gym battle, let's go say hi to our deceased. So yeah. Unfortunately, I lost these 3 Pokemon in that brutal rainy onslaught from some random trainers, which I'm still kind of mad about, but whatever. It's part of a Nuzlocke, and you all wanted death and carnage, so there you go. So we're making do with what we have with our remaining Pokemon today. And yeah. It's also my 2-year Twitch anniversary as well, which was on Halloween, but because of the health of my hands, I had to push this celebratory stream to today on November 4th. But still, 2 years streaming on Twitch, and I'm really happy. It's been a long journey, just learning the ropes of streaming. I have so much fun streaming. I really missed it during like any kind of break or hiatus that I go through. But it's just a lot of fun, just playing games with you guys, drawing, and yeah, just going through these fun challenges. And hopefully the next year will bring me better health and more fun memories of just playing my favorite games. So here we are. Okie doke. So we're in Lily Clove City. We just got here. And I do believe there is another rival battle here. So we'll put Maggie out in front. Oh yes, there is our rival. Oh hey, it's Annie. I'm running an errand for my dad. No, I'm not buying dolls. Anyway, it's been a while. Want to have a battle to see who's been raising Pokemon better? Aw, but you know I'm not gonna lose to you, no Annie. I don't know why this kid is so sensitive about buying dolls. Like, just buy them. I don't think this thing will hurt us. And plus, we're 3 levels ahead. It should do neutral damage. Okay. My only worry was Earthquake, but it doesn't look like Tropius has Earthquake, so we're good. Okay, that didn't do that much damage. I am keeping my animations off, by the way, because it's just much faster just to go through this. Okay, let's switch out. We're gonna go to Aqua. Okay, I'm in total game mode right now. Picking up where we left off for a couple of weeks ago. And one hit KO, nice. Okay, Palipper. Just to be safe, we're going back to Maggie. And knowing Palipper strats, Palipper is probably gonna protect like several times, but Thunderbolt. Yep, called it. Alright, we'll try it again. Stop using protection. Hate when they use protection. So yes, our level cap is level 42. Once we get to level 42, I have to stop using the Pokemon. But I think we'll reach the gym battle by then. Those are some good stats. Lock on. Lock on's only useful for if we have like a Zap Cannon, which we don't, so we'll not use that. Ludicolo. Okay, what moves do you have? Okay. Okay, your special defense is pretty good, and I don't think Ludicolo has physical attacks. So we'll just acid down Ludicolo. I need to get these Pokemon better moves, is what I need to do. Okay, super effective. Perfect. Swift. Also, I have been thinking about what the plan is moving forward for my 6 Pokemon, and I think I'm gonna get my own Ludicolo. Just because I do need a special type water and grass Pokemon. Because I do know there is a water gym. And there's a lot of water trainers. So I think after today, I'm going to level up Avocado. Okay. Hang in there. This is the last opportunity for us to see our rival, by the way. This was the last battle, and we never see him again. But since we beat him, now the department store is opened, so we can go shopping. But yes, Avocado is going to be my 6th Pokemon, since I will need a very strong grass Pokemon to help me with the Nuzlocke. But for now, I think we're just going to be exploring the oceans, because I think today is going to be a lot of water today. Alright, let's go shopping. It's been a while since I checked my inventory either. So let's see. Let's get 7 of those for now. Okay, we don't have any repel items. Okay, we have 8 of those. And just to save money, let's get 30 of those. I will be needing those. And then let's see where we can sell anything. Macho Brace, Charcoal, Thunderstone. Let's sell these. Sell the Nugget. And the Zinc item. I think Ludico evolves with the Leaf Stone, so we'll keep the Leaf Stone here. Okay, perfect. And then I think I'm gonna check the rooftop, see if we can get lemonade items as well. Okay, Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, Great Balls. Okay. Still have a good amount of Pokeballs, but let's get 10 of these. Yeah, I think we could break the bank here and just splurge on these items. Used to flee any battle with a wild Pokemon. Don't think we need that. Let's see, Awakening. We could top that off to 20. Oh, Paralyze Heal. We definitely need some of these. 16. And then Antidotes. Let's round out to 20 again. I really missed Pokemon and streaming. Feels so good to be back. Like, I'm wearing wrist bracers for my hand. I'm also wearing the compression gloves that I normally wear. I kind of noticed that my pain was also associated with me holding the controller with my arms bended like closer to my chest area instead of out, I think. So I've been trying to like put the keyboard more out, the controller more out, so that I don't bend my arms. And it has been helping, definitely, along with the rest and the wrist braces. But I think I still need more rest since I'm not 100%, but I think this is the vitamins. Yeah, it's vitamins. Okay. These are the TMs. Negates all damage, but may fail. This is Protect. I think this is Miss or Safeguard. It's physical attacks. So that is Reflect, and this is Light Screen. We'll get these. And Safeguard. Sure, we'll get that. Or you know what? Let's just get all of them. You never know if I'm gonna need them or not. Kind of the same thing with Attract. I didn't expect Attract to be so effective, but it cleaned up. It really did the job. Okay, these are Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, and Hyper Beam. Okay, I don't think these aren't that accurate, but with Rain Dance and Thunder, that's 100% accuracy. This is Hail and Blizzard. And then Sunny Day and this one, I think, is 100% accuracy too. If I remember correctly, I think I do have Sunny Day. But I don't have a fire Pokemon for it. Which kind of sucks. Let's go ask around here. Defensive move. Different kinds of TM moves. That's really crazy that recent Pokemon generations, like, they have TMs that go up to 100. And I think that started in Gen 6, I think. Or hold on, no, it was Gen 4 actually. Okay, this is decorative. Yeah, but that's pretty neat. Just the sudden change from Gen 3 to Gen 4, where they implemented like a lot of cool features to Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. The special physical special split, and then the more TMs and the graphical updates. Oh, here we are. Perfect. Three. I'm going to get 10 of these. That's 4, 5, 6. I will get the lemonades at the start of the next video after this. So I'll have a full stock. Because I think we're kind of outgrowing soda pops right now. And I think this is 10. Well, I wasn't gonna do that, but okay. Fine with me. Up on the roof, I think about how nice it would be if there were more than just one me so I could enjoy all sorts of lives. Of course, it's not possible. Substitute. Go down. Who can learn this? I keep forgetting there's move tutors in this game. Substitute. I might hold off on Substitute, because in terms of thinking strats for the champion, I might use Avocado for the champion, and use Substitute strats. But okay. Okay, in terms of story, where were we? So we did see Team Aqua, I think it was. And I think they were trying to go into Mount Pyre. And we'll just heal up here. So we will go to Mount Pyre after this. Do I have registered? Oh, the old rod. Let's do this and register that. Okay, Mush Punch. I think Mount Pyre is this way. Okay, so this is Route 122. It's Route 123. So I think we're supposed to go in here. Okay, this technically counts as an encounter, but we have you already, so... Route 123, or 122. Okay, so this is a new place. Alright, what do we got? We already have you already. You are already in the PC box, so we will forgo you. You come to pay your respect to the spirits of departed Pokemon. You must care for your Pokemon a lot. Final resting place of my Zigzagoon. I cherished it. Okay, another Shuppet. The encounters here are pretty frequent. All sorts of beings wander the slopes of Mount Pyre. There's no telling what may happen. Take this, it's for your own good. Cleanse tag. I think that reduces encounters. So I will not use that. Okay, that looks like a double battle. I'm not going to fall into that trap again. I'm refusing to do any double battles unless necessary. Oh, perfect. Mach Punch. Shit. Damn it. They always get you. You think you're sneaky enough to get away from them, but they always get you. Okay, what bullcrap tag team strategy do you guys have planned? Hariyama. Okay, we're gonna attract here. And then... oh, that's a psychic type. No, we need to do straight damage. No, we did no damage. Okay, we need to kill the Spoink quickly, because disadvantage. That's a physical. Okay, I don't think that's Mirror Coat, because Mirror Coat's the reflective one, like counter. But it's not that move. We're gonna do Leech Seed, and then we're gonna do Fly. Perfect. This thing might no counter. That's kind of the terrifying part. Okay, it's dead. Perfect. Nice, level up. Memories of my darling Skitty. My eyes overflow thinking about it. Are there only Shuppets in this tower? We'll run around for a few more encounters, and then we'll use Repel. I don't think there's anything here other than Shuppets. I might look it up, honestly. Yeah, that's a double battle. I'm a little nervous, but let's see. Hold on, is it a double battle? Yeah, it's a double battle. Alright, we're gonna attract you, and then Dragon Breath because you're electric. Okay, Mach Punch Cat and Dragon Breath. Okay. Should be fine. Damn it. But that's fine. Also, by the way, I did fix Twitch's OBS settings for ads. So now every ad will play at the top of the hour instead of every 30 minutes. Which, thank freaking God that I finally figured out that change. So yeah, we'll get ads at the top of the hour instead of every 30 minutes. Paralyze. Alright, let's head on up. You look nut- oh shit. Alright, Elite Seed. We're gonna be here a while. Because... yeah, we're gonna be here a while. And I don't think this thing will let us escape. So what are we gonna do? He also has a Destiny Bond. Go brace. We will... okay, 10, 15. Attract. Okay. Mirror coats. Okay, safeguard. Okay. Hopefully... okay, so we did do safeguard, didn't do Destiny Bond. This should kill. Okay, perfect. Thank God. That was scary. Kadabra. Okay, we're gonna switch. Much Punch lives another day. Yeah, that's a special attacker, so we'll go do Fluffy. Dragon Breath. Not to. Alright. Goodbye. Okay, let's use fresh water. I think as long as as more time goes with the Nuzlocke, I get more and more paranoid and afraid for my life. It's because, like, one random trainer will probably put out like 6 Wobbuffets in against me, and that's really terrifying. Okay, so fodder. Normally trainers with 6 Pokemon don't have strong Pokemon, so we should be safe. Tailo. Let's put in Aqua. So I'm constantly on pins and needles. Oh, it's not Swallow. Swallow is the other one. I forgot. But that's fine. Experience is experience. Zigzagoon. Luciano. Lotad. I like to see your Pokemon when they grow up some more. If they grow up some more. Knowing my luck. Super Repel. Alright, give us... not you. Rich atmosphere of a mountain has elevated my psychic power. They really underestimate us. Rubs. Okay, so Headbutt again. And I'm assuming the next Pokemon is a Furlia. Yep. Take a look at your stats. Okay, you should be okay. Hashtag should be okay. Strength. Okay, nothing to worry about. $36, and then $37. Let's get Mush Punch. Hold on. What's one Pokemon we could sub in? So we are facing a lot of Psychics here. And then we're going to be reaching a point where we're going to need to fight a lot in the water. So I think maybe hold Mush Punch, Maggie, and Avocado off. Just level up these guys first. Get levels for them first. Hello. I love all things horrifying. It's like a disease. When I'm here, I shiver with fear. I think you have levitate. Kinda sucks. And shade. Perfect. Okay, we'll switch in Fluffy. Then okay, I think we have 6 soda pops left to go. Alright, a fighter. Okay, while this is happening, I'm gonna actually look up the encounter rate of Mount Pyre. Okay, so you can fly. Vital Throw. And then Dragon Breath. Okay, fine with me. Let's move this over here. Okay, so it looks like it's version exclusive. On Ruby, it's Dust Skull. Sapphire, it's Shuppet. And then Emerald 2, it's Shuppet. So I think we can pop a repel here. So I will do that. Super repel. Because all the encounters are Shuppets. Alright, another double battle. We're not gonna fight. Okay, this thing has no weaknesses. How dare you? And there is an outside to this area too, so we'll explore outside. I lost the match, but I have this little ability, without ever laying my hands on your Pokénav. Yeah. Nice. I gave you my number without even telling you. Have no fear, for I am here. Oh, fuck. Okay. Thankfully, we have Sing. Perfect. Right, and then one more. Fury attack. Goodbye. I am not sure if there's a Wobbuffet in the Elite Four. I'm kind of afraid, honestly. I don't think there is, which I'm kind of praying there's not. Because I think Wobbuffet's probably like my most fear. Probably the Pokemon that I fear the most. Dragon Breath. Oh, nice. Perfect. That's very useful. I could use that. Can anyone learn that? Oh, no one can. Well, that stinks. Alright, let's go down. Relax Incense. Go down here. Okay, I guessed right. That tombstone looks special. Well, let me interact with it. Oh no, it's just for the item ball. Okay. Alright, drop down here again. Whee! Okay, we're back on the main floor. Now... Oh no. No, this is the floor above. There we go. That's where we are. And then the exit is this way. And we get this nice music. Like, I do love this track. It's one of my favorites in Emerald. Also, I believe this is our first encounter. What do we got? I think there's Repel still. Skill swap. That's a situational. Okay. First encounter is not you. We have you already. Oh, Fluffy. Alright, leave. Eventually we'll get something good. But not you. The waiting continues. That's what I was waiting for. Awesome. Okay, we'll do one Dragon Breath. Please do not kill. Please do not roar. Okay, we'll do one more Sing. Please. Damn it. Alright. I'm gonna risk it and throw a ball. We're gonna throw an Ultra Ball. Alright, fingers crossed. Perfect. Awesome, we got a Vulpix. Now, let's give you a name. A cute little fox Pokemon, male. Fox, Vulpix, Fire, will be... Not Sparky. Sparky's kind of an electric Pokemon. Named for a dog. I think I named a Pokemon Sparky already. What do you want to call us? Call you. Flare Fox? No. I know you're not a panda. You're a fox Pokemon. Huh. Thomas? Nah. Tommy? I don't know, you kind of seem like a Tommy to me, but we'll just go with Tommy. Sure, we'll just go with that. And you're in the dead box. I gotta remedy that. But we'll do that after. Okay. So... I'm gonna top off my health here. Okay, I'm gonna save here first. And I think I'm gonna take a break earlier than expected. I only have like 8 minutes to go, but my fingers are getting a little numb from all the... So I'm gonna rest them a bit. Then we'll come right back and take a little break. So yeah, we'll continue exploring Mount Pyre, and we will resume shortly. So I will run a 3-minute ad to get rid of pre-rolls, and then we'll have another like hour and 8 minutes left of game time. So we'll come right back. Remember to stretch, drink water, take care of yourselves, and we will be right back in a few minutes. So take care, everyone. We'll be right back. Hello, we are back on Mount Pyre, and we got Tommy the Vulpix. And he is in the dead box, and we need to go rescue him. But we will do that afterwards. We are back, and we're going to continue to explore this mountain thing. Ocean, cool. Hidden item, nope. Maybe up here. Okay, that might be a hidden item. It is. Perfect. My intuition is always right. And we got our Ultra Ball back. Awesome. Mount Pyre. No joy, Team Aqua. Okay. Let's throw out Sally. Because I am expecting Puchianas. Oh, okay, we can just go this way. That's convenient. Oh, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to put this stuff away. Arbos. Lowers accuracy. Boost water type moves. We can probably just give these to our Pokemon. Slightly lowers the foe's accuracy. Sure. Let's give that to you. Cleanse tag. Let's repel wild Pokemon. Yeah, we'll box these items. Zinc. And then we'll sell the vitamins too. Hello. Too bad for you. If you came earlier, you would have had to battle with Wimpy Team Magma. But since you arrived now, you have to take on us toughies. Brick break. those Team Magma goons got here ahead of us. We can't fall behind. Oh shit, there's a double battle up there. Yeah, that's perfect. Zubat. It's kind of a bad matchup, but it's a Zubat. Should be fine. Ah, perfect. Okay, Mush Punch and Sally. I'm assuming they're gonna have another... They might have a Golbat, which might be bad. But we'll sub in Maggie, just in case. We saw you at Mount Chimney. You don't belong to either team, so why would you be here? Oh, I know, you tried to join Team Magma, but they wouldn't have you. We don't think that we'll let you join our Team Aqua. The dialogue here and with these trainers is kind of long-winded and not very good in my opinion. Yeah, it's a water type. I don't know. The dialogue for these trainers is kind of weird. I don't know, it's just weird. Carvana. Okay, this was a good matchup that I did. Perfect matchup. Strength, you, and then Thunderbolts. Okay, I won't waste that there. Oh, it's Archie. I remember what he sounded like. Okay. The Magma's max, he got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted. The red orb preserved at Mount Pyre. I, Archie, now have it in my possession. Now we can bring our ultimate objective to fruition. Okay, team, we're pulling out. Go to the chopper. Archie's Arnold, I think, was my favorite voice out of this entire Nuzlocke. I'm glad I remembered it. Oh no, this cannot happen. Not only the blue orb, but even the red orb has been taken. The blue orb and the red orb must never be separated. They belong together. What are those men trying to do with the two orbs? Ah yes, was it Team Magma who came and took the blue orb first? Well, in their haste they left this behind. I couldn't imagine what exactly it could be. I would like you to have it. Perhaps it would be useful in some way. Is it a Master Ball? What is that? Magma emblem. I forgot what that is. A metal-like item in the shape of Team Magma's mark. Mount Pyre is where we calm the spirits of Pokemon that passed on. It's a high place where one can see all of Hoenn. The disembodied spirits of Pokemon must find solace here. It is a coincidence that you are here. We hear my tale, a tale long told in the Hoenn region. Sure. Happened long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away. The world was racked with ferocious clash between the Pokemon of the land and the Pokemon of the sea. The Pokemon of the land raised mountains and created continents. The Pokemon of the sea raised huge waves and carved out oceans. Their fierce duel raged on without end. The world was engulfed in massive infernos and vicious storms. Gee, kinda sounds like 2023. The blue orb and the red orb brought an end to the calamity. Light poured from the two orbs and becalmed their enraged adversaries. pair, made docile, dove deep into the sea where eventually they disappeared. Okay, cool. Kind of surprised there's no emerald orb here, because there's like 3 of these things, and I kind of assumed both orbs would be here, and there would be a 3rd one. But oh well. Oh, now you show up. Now there is a dust skull here. But I already get the encounter for Mount Pyre, so unfortunately I can't. Okay, let's get out of here. Man, having a Dustclops would have been really nice. Oh, can we fly out here? Let's see. Okay, we can. Perfect. Because I think Dustclops is really, really powerful. Defensively, at least. So it would resist a lot of things. Also, for the record, I'm not going to do the Pokemon contests in this game. Okay, let's put this stuff away. To have, like, extra stuff here. Okay, eliminate Leaf Stone. We're going to save the Leaf Stone here. We don't need the Thunderstone. We'll save the Firestone for later. Black glasses. Charcoal. This. I don't think we need the PP ups just yet. Moonstone. Keep the Blue Flute. Smoke Ball we don't need. Everstone. Silk Scarf. Alright. I should use the basic repels, though. Alright, so let's head back. Hold on, do I have a Pokemon with Cut? I keep going back and forth, but... yeah, I don't think any of these guys have Cut. Because... which is I don't like Cut. It's weird, Avocado cannot learn Cut. Huh. You can, though. Strict and Wrap. Okay, we'll replace Constrict. But eventually I will teach Aqua Ice Beam. Damn it. That's okay. Pikachu. Dig. Oh, I didn't know Thunderbolt. That's terrifying. Paralyze. Aw. We haven't run into an amulet coin just yet. At the very least, I don't think we might have passed it, but let's see. Get yourself your levels. Cool. Alright. Repel. Alright, let's cut this. Oh, it's just a way into that. That's kind of a waste. Okay, Route 123. This might be a new route. Let's check. Team 119, 23. Okay, if I remember correctly, Route 123 was here. That was where the berry house was at. So there was no grass right there for me to run into encounters. So this should be a fresh new encounter for this route in Route 123. And this is why I wanted to get cut. That is a double battle. Please don't get me Wobbuffet again, please. Oh, so rock. Psychic and rock. Should do neutral damage. Yeah. So rock is not part fire type, so that's not stab. It is part rock though. This might be bad. I lay in ambush and the trainer has landed into my trap. I just brought this parasol. The last parasol person I fought was a nightmare. Fast form and coughing. I missed when I had a coughing. Oh. And then Thunderbolt. Okay, what's here? Oh, PP up. That's pretty good. Not Pyre. Forbidden to the faint of heart. Oh, berries. Thank you. I'll take those. Citrus berries. Perfect. And raspberries. I love grass-type Pokemon. Do you have any grass-type Pokemon? Oh, you like grass Pokemon too. I'm so happy you can have this. Token of our friendship. Oh, that's Giga Drain. Excellent. Okay, I will save that though, till afterwards. That is a good move to have. Lepa berries. Alright, hidden item. Okay, that looks like a hidden item right there. Okay, first encounter, what do we got? We have you already. Oh, double battle. Where the spirits of Pokemon sleep, will your Pokemon sleep? Kindra. That is a ghost type. Okay. Let's do Aqua. I really need a Linoon, that's what I need. For the HM moves. Shut that. Okay, I'm gonna heal Aqua's Confusion and just see what this thing does. Might have Destiny Bond, which I'm not a fan of. Nightshade. Hello. A Brick Rake again. I don't think Zangoose is in this game. I think it's only specific to Ruby Survivor. Dig. Alright, what do we got? Another Shuppet. No thanks. Super Repel. I'll take that. Elixir, cool. Okay, we have you already. I really want a Linoon. That's what I want. Want to determine how strong you are? I'll be the test. This is a cool trainer, isn't it? It is. I really love their sprites, by the way. Mawile, you are a steel type, I think. Yep. Caliper. We're gonna switch you out. And Thunderbolt. But you're gonna protect first, because of course you do. You are a Pelipper. That's all you do. Rosalia. Should be okay. That's a grass poison type. We'll go to Sally first. So close to a level. Okay, grass. Strength. Bear damage. Guillotine. Sure. Why not? Why not? Guillotine. Okay, Sally is leveled up. Let's do Aqua again. You seem to have a big collection of gym badges. Let me see if you're actually worthy of those badges. Oh, 5 Pokemon this time. Trapinch. Ground type, I think. Yeah, it's not dragon, it's ground. Magneton. That's a bad matchup. Let's go with Mush Punch. Whalmer. We'll stay in. That's fine. You'll do it a lot of damage. Okay. And then one more for the road. Shift tree. We'll stay in. That's dark, I think. Grass and dark. So we'll just keep punching. Awesome. That was a good experience. Revival herb. What is that? Oh, that's a bitter item. We don't need that. Okay, so the next trainers are bird watchers. Yeah, these two guys are bird guys. Or guitarists, one of them. They look like bird keepers. Fernando. Thunderbolt. Loudred. We'll stay in. Fernando. Yeah, bird guys and the guitarists have the same sprite. Oh boy. This is my favorite part. Except that. Like, Palipers are such a joke of a Pokemon. Like, they can't really attack or do anything. They just cast Protect all the time. With the AI in this game, it's kind of dumb. Hey Annie, it's Dylan. How are things with you? Battling much? I just won a while back. My Doduo was brilliant. I'm gonna beat you next time. Ray, take care. Oh, there's a bald head right there. Hello, child. Can you spare some time? Expert. Huh. That's a new sprite. Machoke. Kind of a bad matchup, so we'll switch. Okay, we're gonna fly. Cool. Okay, now, for you, don't be a Wobbuffet, please. Jackie. Thunderbolt. Good stat distribution. Lunatone. That is a rock type. Surf. Kind of interesting, we didn't run into an encounter. So I might circle around Surf and Thunderbolt. Cool. Surf and Thunderbolt again. Oh, okay. I think you have grass Pokemon. Yep. Good times are filled with... Yeah, you're a grass trainer. I just knew Rosalia. Fluffy. Mega Drain. Bloom. So I think I said earlier that I wanted to train Avocado for the upcoming water areas. Not only that, but I also wanted to raise Avocado for the 7th gym leader, because the 7th gym leader can be spammed with Surf, and Tentacruel is a poison type in a Psychic gym, so that's kind of bad. So I do think I need another water and grass Pokemon on my team. So I will be training up Avocado, get rid of the HM moves on Avocado, hopefully get a Linoon, and then Avocado will be part of the team. And I really don't think I need a fire Pokemon going forward. If I was to use Tommy, I'd probably swipe out Pinsir. But granted, this is a Nuzlocke, so depending on what happens, if I lose Pinsir, then we'll put in Tommy, and then train out Avocado. And we'll see how far we can go with the Nuzlocke challenge. So I'm just getting all these berries. So I think after this route, I'm going to get my Route 123 encounter, hopefully. And then they did say, I think we need to go to Lava Ridge Town, because there's a Team Magma event. There's a Team Magma base, too, over there. It's either after this or after the Team Aqua base. It's either or. We did get the Magma emblem, so that's probably where we need to go next. Over in Lava Ridge Town. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to a Lily Clove. And then we'll come right back to Route 123, look in the grass, and try to get another encounter, because I still need to get that. Okay, where are my repels? There they are. Okay, so we're gonna go right back to where we just were. Okay, so we'll surf here. And let's go to a patch of grass, and then we'll get an encounter. Alright, come on. Wingull. I do have you already. Oh wow, really? Okay, we have you already. Okay, I'm actually gonna check the encounters on here. Okay, what do we got? Okay, encounters are... Scroll down. Okay, Oddish, Gloom, Puchiana, Mightyana. Wingle, Kekleon, Shuppet. Fishing. Get a Whalmer with the Good Rod or the Super Rod. In terms of that, surfing, we can get a Pelipper, Wingle, and Tentacool. Otherwise, it's Shuppet, Kekleon at a very low percentage rate. Wingle, Mightyana, Puchiana, Oddish, and Gloom. So, honestly, not really anything we can pick up here. So that's a shame. But that's okay. Now, let us go back to Lava Ridge, because I think we can do something here. Let's see, Aqua. There we go. And it's up here. Oh no, I have to go around, don't I? Yeah, I have to go around. One trip up, please. Do-do, do-do-do. It's like she's jamming to music, just moving her head up and down, doesn't it? Alright. Oh, this lady. These are cheap full heals. I'm gonna get 5 of these. This is 4, I think. And then 5. Alright. Ah, crap. I don't think I fought any of these trainers. Oh well. Hi Outcast, how you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, I did not fight any of these trainers. Not enough hours in the day. I feel that so much. Oh, the boulder is shaking in response to the Magma emblem. I read that as manga emblem. A hole opened up. Magma hideout. Magma hideout. Okay, so you... This is a new area, so... And we do have you already. Okay, thankfully, I have a strength Pokemon here. We'll push that, and then we'll move on. I love the music here, by the way. Alright, there's grunts up top. Did only Geodudes in here? Alita told us to dig into Mount Chimney, so we dug and dug, and in the course of our digging, we came across something that blew our minds. What did we find? Wow, I'll tell you if you beat me. Alright, Magma time. Granted, we already have the 6th badge. I would have kind of expected my opponents to have fully evolved Pokemon by now, but it's always Poochyena and Zubats still. Oh, what did you... Geodude? Graveler? Which we have already. Rest in peace. Alright. I won't tell you after all. You'll find out when you get there. It better be if you save surprises to the end, don't you think? What am I gonna find? I don't remember. Okay. Let's look over here. Hello. Okay, this'll work. This'll work perfectly. Okay, we're gonna switch out here. Okay, 4 of my 6 Pokemon are weak to fire. That is not good. We're gonna put you to sleep. We're technically 3, I think. Because fire does neutral damage to Ludicolo, or Avocado. Lombre, that's what it is. Okay. Let us capture you. Charcoal. Alright, nice. So, Charcoal. It is a fire tortoise Pokemon. So, what do we want to name this thing? I'm open for name suggestions. Again, keep them like PG-13, please. Okay. Let's see. I'm actually gonna look up some fire synonyms. Like fire names. Okay, female. Okay, I see. So for those people who watched Danny Phantom, there was a character in that show who was pretty cool, or pretty hot, actually. And her name was, not that, Ember. You'll be called Ember, and you're in the dead box, which I really need to change. But Ember is in our party now, is on our team. And you need a desperate heal. I never used a Torkoal before. That might be fun. Because I think Torkoal will not have its stats reduced, and it's pretty bulky. So that might be a fun Pokemon to use. Okay, so we did get the encounter here, so I'm going to use Repels here. Hold it right there. You don't really expect me to keep my trap shut and let you waltz by me. Well, actually, I was kind of hoping that you would do that. You're not dressed up in Team Magma's uniform. You rouse my suspicion. Battle with me. I can't talk today. And again, when have I ever talked clearly? Hello. I'll fight the other guy too. Hello. An intruder. So right now I'm just really trying to rack up as much EXP as I can. Try to get close to the level cap as possible. And prepare for the gym. Because the next gym is really going to be another difficult one. Which I'm kind of worried about. Mutter. Oh. I really like that I have a second opportunity to get a Torkoal. That was really cool because I kind of blew that chance when I was in the other cave, the fiery path. I think I know where this goes. Because there was a grunt over here. Yeah, right there. I know where this is. When Team Magma has roll call, we get important guarding assignments in the order that we line up. That's why I'm stuck off in this corner. I'm always late to roll call. Like, I know this is an Emerald-specific dungeon, but just the dialogue in these new Emerald areas are, as I said before, they're kind of awkward. Like, this guy's just unloading on me. Like with at least like 3 text boxes of text before the battle begins. It's kind of weird. Alright, what do we get? Rare candy. I'll take that. Alright, last repel. You can hear tremors here sometimes. Could it be the volcano rattling? Or is it growl? Whoops, nope, never mind. Growl what? I'm gonna have to refill the Surf's PP pretty soon. But I have items for that. Okay. So let's do Ether on Surf. Damn it. One of our guys was freaking out that he lost his Magma emblem. Wait a minute, was it you who found it? Do, like, all of you guys get Magma emblems? Oh. Having trouble believing this. Okay, there's another item over there. So we'll go and get that one. Okay, super repel time. Oh damn, is that a double battle? Yeah, it is. I can't stand heat. Maybe I should have joined Team Aqua instead. Hey, if you can't take the heat, join Team Aqua. Maggie and Aqua. I'll take that. Okay, now where is the boss man at? Because I remember coming in from up there. Okay, there's another entrance there. I assume I'm getting closer to it. My left ear is burning up. Aw, poor baby. Zubat. Surf. Oh, this room's bigger. I understand everything our leader says, but you know what? Doing stuff like digging a super ancient Pokemon and ripping off someone's meteorite. I think we're going a little too far. What do you think? Finally, someone with a conscience. And yet, see, he still wants to battle me. Yeah, I think we're doing something wrong somehow. You think? EP max. We joined so we could help our leader achieve his fantastic vision. I don't care if you're with Team Aqua or if you're just some kind of kid passing by. No one interferes with us and gets away with it. Snooze. Ads. Okay. So far, Aqua has been soloing this entire dungeon. This is really cool. Okay. Nuggets. Cool. Magma hideouts. I think we're getting close. I want to see Groudon too. They won't let me see even its tail. It's got me feeling really frustrated. Oh no, I blabbed about Groudon. You did. Yeah, it's kind of fun, like these conversations with these new area Magma people here, like they're a little more, like less villainous, they're more comical. They kind of like relay like what the general work vibe is working on Team Magma. Kind of wondering if Team Aqua is like that. A grand objective will be achieved. Because I know with all three games, there's the other base with Team Aqua. So I wonder if their conversations are also kind of weird like this. You're not finished yet. You're not getting by me easily. Watch me. Tin, 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 tin. I have to use another ether on Tentacruel. Groudon is sleeping. Maxie went to Groudon just seconds ago. It's gonna awaken real soon. Hehehehe. Also, there are a lot of grunts in this dungeon. Oh, you're an admin. Okay. Yeah, your sprite looks different. Nice, level up. Barrier. I think that raises our defense. Yeah, that raises our defense 2 stages. It might be useful, so we'll learn it. It actually might be helpful against like an earthquake. Because Tentacruel does have bulk to their stats. So popping a barrier might be a good idea. But again, my plan is a Ludicolo. Zubat. Taken down again. And while you wasted time with me, Maxie should have awakened Groudon. No, anything but that. I don't know what that does. Oh, hi Groudon. Okay. Okay, so ads are going to start in a little bit, actually. So I'm going to take this moment to take a break here. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, we'll take a break here, and then we'll come right back, and then we'll see what Maxie is up to. So as a reminder, be sure to get up, stretch, take a break, drink water, and we'll get right back to Pokemon Emerald. So we'll be right back. Hello. The music really slaps. The music is really good. Here, like I really love it. Like I'm bopping to it. It's a good bop. But okay. Now back to where we were doing. So I was also wearing my compression gloves along with my wrist brace, and I kind of noticed that the compression gloves combined with the wrist brace were kind of like cutting circulation onto my fingers. So my fingers were kind of feeling a little bit numb. So I removed my compression gloves here and just have my wrist brace on. Hopefully that'll add more circulation to my fingers here. But okay. I do need to get Avocado up to speed, but I'll do that off stream. But for now, Avocado will be our Strength and Rock Smash Pokemon. So I gotta take Strength off of Sally. I'm gonna give Sally a Dark type move because Sally needs an attack that is not it needs like a bug. She needs a bug type attack or another effective attack. But okay, we are ready to go. Hello, Maxie. Groudon. Nothing could awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. This blue orb is what you sought, wasn't it? I have brought you the blue orb. Let its shine awaken you, and show me the true extent of your power. Oh no! I must go, my planet needs me! Groudon, what is wrong? Wasn't the blue orb the key? Groudon, where have you gone? Hello, I'm here too. So it was you. I've seen you poking around uninvited here and there. I get it now. You must have pulled the cheap... No, like, you're smarter than this. Like, we really didn't do anything. We just fight your... I don't know, like, I just can't with the dialogue here. Pulled the cheap stunt. Like... I'm like 10 years old. The dialogue in this dungeon is really weird from these characters. Oh jeez, you're 37. Okay, we're gonna do barrier. Cast barrier to raise our defense. Okay, that's fine. Hold on, dark is special. Okay, that actually helped. Never mind. That helped us. Okay, barrier was useful. Okay, one is down. Alright, wash it away. Excellent. Crobat, okay. Okay, so Crobat is physical, so we'll cast another barrier. Thankfully, we have full heals. Or no, we have lava cookies. Quick attack. Cast barrier. Alright, excellent. Okay, that's 4 stages of defense. Alright, where's your max potion? Let's use the max potion. Or no, we don't have a... Okay, that's fine. Okay, surf. I hate confusion so much. Oh, fuck you. How did that do so much damage? Like, even as a crit? Because I know it bypasses stat changes. Okay, Krill is dead. Alright. Let's Thunderbolt this thing. Destroy this thing. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Yeah, fuck right off. Fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna use a full restore. Thunderbolts again. What makes you so adept at handling Pokemon? There has to be some reason why Groudon fled. That's what you're trying to say, aren't you? You think I don't know that? You're kind of an idiot. Groudon gone, there's no longer any need for this blasted volcano. I'm going after Groudon, so this is where we part. Damn it. The good thing here is that, we're gonna be going into tons of water routes, so we'll replenish our water ranks. But damn. Okay, so we'll add another death here. There we go. Okay, I'll have to look at my my roster. Damn, Azumarill and now Tentacruel. Oh, so that's where that way goes. Escape rope. They don't really give you a they don't really give you like hints on where to go next. I noticed. They just keep it very not as detailed. They don't really tell you where to go next. Oh, crap. Oh well. We're gonna box, Aqua. Okay. So... Bye, Aqua. And we're gonna bring you here. Ember. Okay, our special defense is not that good. Or our speed. And I have used a Vulpix before. So honestly, I'm not really, unless I'm forced to, I'm not really excited about playing a Ninetales again. And Ninetales' damage is not, honestly, not that good. 59 and 60, so Ember's attack stats are pretty in sync with each other. Alright. Okay, so I think it's, I think this is the move deleter. Yeah. Move deleter. We'll get rid of strength. Excellent. And then we'll get rid of Rock Smash. And then we'll teach Avocado Surf. Here. I don't think we'll have much need for Avocado just yet, because we're going to be going straight into water routes after this. Aerial Ace. Anyone learn Aerial Ace? A Fluffy Cam. Sandstorm. Reflect. Giga Drain. I want to save Giga Drain for Avocado. Bulk Up. Okay. Now, what are my options here? Pokemon are partners to people, they aren't our tools. Unfortunately, some people fail to understand that. Same way suits me perfectly. Crisp breeze suits the sea. Berry suits you to a T. Okay. That's like a long-winded way to give me this berry. We moved our loot into a secret hideout today. Who are you? I was talking to myself. There's a lot more Aquas here. Just a grunt, so I don't know what the boss is thinking. Being on Team Rocket, I know I'll get the chance to do big things. Who are you? I was talking to myself. Yeah, there's a lot of more grunts out here. I'm just checking to see if anyone gives me anything here. Alternatively, I can go fish up a Feebas, but that's gonna be annoying. I can still technically do that. Okay, so there is Wailmer. There's Wailmer, there's Staryu, if I remember correctly. This is the Lily Clove Motel. And there's Staryu, there's Wailmer. There's also a Clamperl. Untail and Gorobus. Great things about a tough new trainer. Trainers supposed to be beating gym leaders even. What is this place? You're to be the strongest of all trainers. We will become famous, so we become your fans. Favorite trainer is due for... Oh, don't mention that name to me. Don't even bring that guy's name up here. I still hate Brawly with a burning passion for what he did to me. Why, that was really humiliating. Okay. So I want to give you a berry. Thornberry. Okay. So unfortunately, I think we're going to have to do a training montage. But... So we're going to go here. I'm going to save here. But... I'm actually going to look up Alombre's level up movesets, because I wonder if I can use the Evolution Stone. Okay, so let's look up Lombre. Okay, Fake Out level 19, Water Sport 31, Thief, Uproar, Hydro Pump. Egg moves are Leech Seed, Razor Leaf, Synthesis, and Water Gun. Re-evolution moves. Huh. HM. Okay, how about Ludicolo? It doesn't look like Lombre learns anything interesting. It can learn Thief for some reason. Okay, Ludicolo. Alright, let's see. Ludicolo's moveset. It's a stone evolution, so I don't think it learns anything. Yeah, it doesn't learn anything. Okay. So I think it's probably a better idea for us to evolve Avocado. Just to get the extra stat boost. So I'm gonna get the Evolution Stone here. Okay, we're gonna get the... we have the Leaf Stone already. Okay. So I think it's finally time for us to get a Ludicolo. And evolve our little Avocado. Is it a Sunstone? It's probably a Sunstone, isn't it? Okay then, never mind. Not yet. Okay, that's fine. Lombre evolves into Ludicolo via Sunstone, I think. I'm gonna check. Oh, it's a Water Stone, never mind. Water Stone. I think I have a Water Stone. Maybe. Possibly. Let's check. No, I don't have one here. Okay. I might know where to get one, actually. It might be down here. Like, I wasn't planning on exploring this area just yet, but I have no choice. Super Repel. Yeah, the Water Stone might be over here. Seriously? Yeah, get wrecked. And a crit. Also, I kind of noticed with Nuzlocks, the critical hits when an opponent attacks me and gets a critical hit, like, it always KOs my Pokemon whenever I'm playing a Nuzlocke, but it doesn't KO them when I'm not playing a Nuzlocke. I think that's kind of bullcrap. That's kind of dumb. Like, the game just knows that I'm playing a Nuzlocke. Well, just no, the critical hit will not be 39 damage. It's gonna be fucking 500 damage instead, killing your Pokemon every single time. Like, Tentacruel had really good defenses too, which is kind of the annoying thing as well. But okay. Empty. There's a double battle there. I'm gonna go in the other way. I've been found. Huh? This is also my training montage for Avocado. Zigzagoon. Also, I need to switch out. Electric. Okay, this should do neutral damage. Nature Power. It might be Swift, but let's go for a stab. Nice. Oh, you're not my mom. What on earth would compel you to come here? You must be curious. No, I need experience. Wilmer. Well, it did nothing. Okay, that was a critical hit. Alright, we're gonna switch out here. Rock and Steel should be fine. Yeah, perfect. Though I will say, maybe having a Wailord would be really cool too. Horsey. Oh, or a Kingdra too. Where would I get a Horsey though? Having a Horsey would also be really, really cool. Absorb. I also have a Dragon Pokemon. Not just curious, but also strong. Okay. TM. Sunny Day. I'm gonna wait until Avocado gets Giga Drain. till Avocado turns into Ludicolo first. Ornament Facade. None of these are really good though. Chips of these sort are rare. Taking a look around. Used to be other cabins. Harbor Mail. There's also the trick house I could also explore. Isn't it fun here? I just get excited for being here. Good for you. We go out to sea. We sailors always bring our Pokemon. How about a quick battle? Dun, 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 dun. I don't think this is ice. I think it's pure water. Or no, it is ice, too. Oh yeah, there's also an ice cave, too, upcoming. Machoke. Okay. I think I'll switch out after this. Yeah, we'll switch out. I don't want to risk anything here with Avocado. Dragon Breath. So my only remaining grass Pokemon are Bloom and Tropius. And those are ones I have not used at all. Though then again, if I get a Gloom, I might consider a Bellossom, since I never used a Bellossom before, but I think Vileplume is stronger though. So many choices I could do. Getting Queasy just being on board this ship. Not even moving, but it's empty. Not yet. Escape rope. Yay, it's a ship. Storage is painted on the door. Oh, we need a key for that. Dive ball. It's empty. Perfect place to go exploring. But there's amazing treasures on board. What's so funny about having an inner tube aboard the ship? Ludicolo, or Lumber, you're not very strong. So you have some good water defenses, I see. Yeah, your water defenses are really good. Like, double resistant to water. Oh, fuck. Well, we have a ground type trainer. Yeah. Perfect. I can just surf on them. Guillotine. Aw. Knock you out first. Yeah, perfect. Because I think you're the dangerous one. Oh, fuck. Alright, nature power, and then strength. Goodbye. That didn't go well. I don't know what that does. We're searching for treasures, but we discovered a trainer instead. I think this is another double battle. Yeah, it is. Surf again. Goodbye. Here and down. Okay. Use our last soda pop here. And then let's move our lemonades up here. I'll use our lemonades. Oh, it's over already. I'm investigating the ship on behalf of Captain Stern. He also asked me to find a scanner, but I haven't had any success. Storage key. Okay. So in a later part of the game, there is a place we can go to, but we don't have the required HM for it. So once we get that, I will come back here for it. Annie inserted and turned the storage key. The inserted key struck fast, but the door opened. Alright, what do we got? Hey! I didn't expect that so quickly already. Still, no water stone. Okay, I'm gonna look that up actually. Water stone. Water stone location. Go to the abandoned ship. This water stone is found within the wrecked ship known as the SS Cactus. The ship is... Okay, I knew that. Don't tell me I have to dive for it. I have to know the move dive. But it's kind of not what I wanted. Damn, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Kinda sucks. Water stone. I'm gonna appear near bodies of water such as the beaches near the eastern side of the world map. Oh, that's Scarlet and Violet. I don't care about Scarlet and Violet. Trade a blue shard for one of the treasure hunter house, or find one on the abandoned ship. Damn it, that sucks. So I have to get dive. Jeez. So that means I have to get the gym badge first. Upcoming. Trade a blue shard for a blue shard. Okay, where do you get blue shards from? Under rocks in various locations, randomly after defeating wild clam pearl. Okay, they're really making this harder for us to get a freaking water stone. But okay. I will save the ice beam though. Okay. As there are other water Pokemon we can get. At the very least, I do want to get Avocado to be part of my team. Okay, Super Repel. Now, what do I want to do? Oh. Let's go over here. I have to use a Repel. Or I already do have a Repel. I just... Lumberry is still too weak. We're going to go back to Dewfur Town. Because I want to see if there's a trainer we can fight. So let's go back and say hi to our friend here. See if the encounter works. Okay, perfect. Hopefully they're not too strong. Hello, Elliot. Oh, perfect. I would need to switch out, though. Damn it. So this guy, once you fight him a certain amount of times, he will have, I think, 3 Gyarados on his team that you could fight for experience. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Maggie. So one of the cool things I love about this game is the fact that the rematch trainers are very strong. And they're very reliable. Like, you can basically zone in and out of an area where the trainers are at. And you can get their encounter. And they would have upgraded Pokemon rosters. Just like this trainer here. So it's really cool to kind of get experience like pretty easily by fighting these trainers all over again. Gyarados. Okay, we're gonna go back to Maggie. Good experience. Buford. So keep doing this several times, and then Elliot will rebattle with us. So I think this next encounter, he's gonna have like level 34 Pokemon, if I remember correctly. But let's check. There we go. Okay. If he gets too strong, I might have to switch out. Okay, he's gotten a little stronger. So we might have to go to the trick house after this. Cruel. So we're gonna stay in with Maggie still. Alright, cool. We're gonna switch back, and then I'm actually gonna heal Maggie. Okay, that was our speed, so we should be able to absorb. Okay, I'm gonna switch out again, because, again, critical hits are a pain in the ass. Okay, and then Maggie is gonna get a level up. Cool. And then I think in the next stream/video, I'll have Maggie up to snuff, and even with everyone else. But yeah, keep doing that method, go in and out of the zones, and then talk to the trainer again, and then very likely he will we'll have an updated Pokemon roster for you to fight. But he's a little too strong right now, so we're gonna instead go to the trick house and go say hi to our friend, the trick master. Hello, Trickmaster. You're being watched. Up there. How did you know I concealed myself in this dresser? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll here and let your challenge commence. I should be waiting in the back. I must go, my planet needs me. Alright, what do we... Rock Smash? Damn it! It's always the HM that I don't have. Okay, I think we can... Yeah, it's fine. I mean, Rock Smash did a good job with Avocado. I keep coming back to the same place. Kecleon. Okay, let's serve. Made it the water type. And then absorb. Grass type. Okay, what's the gimmick here? Okay, there's a hiker guy. Hello. I don't get it. What would anyone want with a house this bizarre? I don't know, you tell me. It is fun, though. Oh, nose pass. Water Sport. I think that reduces fire moves, which we're not gonna do. Traveler. And dead. Okay. Where to next? I'm assuming the item where the trainer is not at is a male item. Because generally trainers guard items that are more valuable, I think. Surf again. You're awful. No, this is the male item. Interesting. So what is this then? Oh, yeah, it's another stupid male. They were both males. I'm not a fan of the male items, honestly. Okay, now where's the... There it is. No. Okay, we're gonna have to avoid that. Nuts. Alright. And I think I figured this out, maybe. There we go. I got it. There's only 3 trainers in here. That's kind of disappointing. Kind of expecting more. Yeah, there's only 3 trainers in here. Yep, so I have to come up here, push this. Then I have to go around. Then I have to hit this, I think. Yeah. And then that'll open the way up here. There we go. Okay. Trick Master is coveted. The lock clicked open. Hello again.
Ach, you've made it to me. You're sharp. It took me all night to repair the wall panels. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Fine, you've earned this reward.
Heartstone. Okay, not bad. I'll take it.
Scrub that smug smirk off your face. It is too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done.
No, I think I'll mock you right now. Eh.
Come back for the next exciting installment. Away I go.
Alright, we'll unlock another trick room. Kinda sucks that I cannot run in this room. Okay. So, I think we're gonna take another ad break, actually. Since ads are gonna start in a little bit. So I'm gonna save here. Oops. There we go. Yeah, it is that time again. Yep, 3 hours. Okay, I'm still feeling pretty good. I might go for like another hour or so, but we'll see. I want to try to get as much done today. 'Cause I think after this, after the trick house, I might, we'll start going towards the Team Aqua's base. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break here. As always, reminder to get up, stretch, drink water, and take care of yourselves. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. Ads will run, and then we'll come right back to leveling avocado. So be right back. Hello. So what I think I'm gonna do today is, my plan for the rest of the stream is, I think I'm gonna go 1 more hour. And then I might, yeah, I'll probably just call it a day. I originally planned on maybe streaming maybe 4 hours and a half. But I think 4 hours is my limit for today. At the very least, to get some progress done today. And we are leveling up avocado. Oh, I didn't see the sparkle. Okay. Oh, first try.
How did you know I concealed myself beyond this window? You're sharp.
I just imagine this guy just on the other side of the scroll passageway in the other room is just like looking at us through this window, and he's like, "Ooh, I'm so clever and smart. She would not find me here." And like, it's just his big ass face just poking through the window. Like, his face is just directly in front of the window, and he's just breathing and just fogging up the window there.
Like, I'm master of disguise. She cannot find me. You've come to my trick house to challenge me, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. I must go, my planet needs me.
Okay, what's the trainer levels here? Okay, strength. This is a strength area. Alright. Avocado is catching up, which is good. Really good. Too much to bother to think this up. I only wanted to battle. I remember when I fought this stupid thing much earlier. It absolutely destroyed my party. Or it destroyed my starter. That one dumb trainer bitch had the audacity to say that her favorite trainer is Brawly, and opening old wounds for me. More useless mail. Okay, this one's pretty easy. Alright. But I still want to fight the trainers. This guy is a black belt. Boulders like this I could brush aside with one finger. Pink! Makuhita. You are probably gonna fake out, but I'm probably gonna fall for it. Or not. Machoke. I'm pretty nervous. I don't want to risk him vital throwing me to the wall or getting like a crit or something. So we'll just take the safe route. Huh, there's only fighters here. That's unique. The trick house is getting trickier, isn't it? Honestly, not really. It's been pretty easy so far. Oh, Greyloom. Back to Fluffy. How dare you? Goodbye. Damn it. Every single time. Okay, it's the last trainer. Trickmaster is cool. Locked clicked open. Hi again. Your tricks were easy this time, as always.
You've made it to me. You're sharp.
You say the same thing, too.
Took me all night to shove in those boulders. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3 places. You've earned this reward.
A smoke ball. Lovely.
Scrub that smug smirk off your face. It is much too early to think you won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment.
Yeah, so far these have not been hard at all. I think they kind of changed most of the layouts compared to like Ruby and Sapphire, because there was one trick house puzzle where you set up NPCs where we had to do like a quiz, and those were hard. Like, those ones were actually challenging. Like, this is honestly nothing. You're being watched. He is probably here. Or not. Or here. Or here. Or there. Or in the other window. Or in this potter. Okay. Yeah, you got me this time. In this planter, you're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house, have you? And that's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. You know the deal. I don't know why I should keep repeating myself, but here we are. Okay, this is the quiz one. Okay, so they kind of kept it the same. Clickety-clack, Mechadol, am I? If you answer quizzes correctly, then you will go on to Mechadol 5. Then you can obtain the secret code. Oh, I don't like this one. They don't fight you, I think. One of these Pokemon is not found on Route 10. Which one is it? Yeah, they don't fight you. I don't like this one. Damn it. Mechadol quiz difficulty level is set to low. Mechadol quiz 2. Which of these Pokemon was chasing Professor Birch? I think in Ruby and Sapphire is Poochyena. So Zigzagoon here. Clickety-clack, Mechadol, 3 MI. Matters of money or my self-focus. Which costs more? 3... Oh, fuck off. Or 1 burn heal. Damn it. Okay, I think a burn heal is 300. And I think an ice heal is 350. And I think harbor mails are 100, so they might be the same price. Fuck. Wah ha 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 ha. Clickety-clack. Your next challenge we wait for. I have to do this again? Yes, I do. I still think the ice heals are like 350. And burn heals, or maybe burn heals are 350 too. Which of these Pokemon is not found in? Halo. Team Aqua used in Petalburg Forest. Poochyena. Oh, that was a different question. Matters of money. Yeah. 3 harbor mails or a burn heal. Okay. So the burn heal is probably 350. Objects of beauty. The trainer school. Are you serious? Really? How am I gonna remember that? Oh my god. Yeah, they don't fight you. That's what I don't like. Each life. Dustox. Okay, which of these Pokemon did Wally borrow from your father? Zigzagoon. Do 1 Repel and 1 Soda Pop cost more than 1 Super Potion? Okay, Repel is 100. And then a Soda Pop is 300. They will cost less. Yeah. It's like Super Potions are like priced up the wazoo. Like 700. Yeah, Super Potions are a scam. How many girl students were there? 1. I'm just guessing. Okay, what's the last guy be like? How many steps are there? Or how many tiles are there in Route 119's water routes? How many exact water tiles are there? R2 City, how many? Oh my god. Okay. So I think the top row, there were 3 of them. And then the Pokemon Center. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. There might have been 7. Either 6 or 7. I'm probably gonna get it wrong, but I'm probably gonna say 7. Yeah, it's probably 6. Okay, back to this. One of these is not of a water type. Azurill. Azurill is a normal type. Which of these Pokemon was chasing Professor Birch? Zigzagoon. Save Ports Pokemon Fan Club. How many Pokemon were there? Which of these Pokemon did Team Aqua use in Petalburg? Poochyena. They always use Poochyena. How many Pokemon were there? 3. Watch me go and have to get the scroll again. Okay, or not. Trick Master is a genius. Yeah, that's my least favorite trick room. You made it, Shumi. You're sharp. It took me all night to make Mecha Dolls and another to think up the quiz. Oh, really? You're almost equaling my greatness by 1-2 places. You've earned this reward. I was kind of hoping for a water stone. Scrub that smoke off your face. It's much too early to think you won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. So I think that's it for the trick house, actually. But we'll check again. I think we need to get another badge here. Yep, he's tinkering away. Alright. I think it is time now to continue with the story. We'll need to get a water stone elsewhere. Or later on. I do think the way over here is open. Waymer, leap out of the water now. What do you want? You're messing up our training, so you can, like, get lost. Okay. So there is another base up here. Aqua hideout. What do you want with Team Aqua? Our boss isn't here. He's gone off to jack a sub... Oh. Forgot about that. Went off to jack a submarine. Okay, I think I know where he is. For that, we have to go back here. Oh, there's people. Captain Cern said they discovered something at the bottom of the sea. I wonder what it is. What could it be? I was hoping there would be a famous star so I can get an autograph. But But who's that being interviewed? Isn't that Captain Stern? What's going on here? Did the good captain come back with a big fish from the ocean floor? The lady interviewer is so cool and pretty. When I grow up, I want to be an international journalist.
Hey, are you watching? Am I on TV?
A TV interview here, the captain's a celebrity.
Okay, Captain Stern, a big smile for the camera.
I see, I see. You've had a most invaluable experience. Oh. I have to talk to him. Yes, indeed. We intend to move ahead with our exploration. That's wonderful, Captain Stern. Thank you for taking the time from your busy schedule to talk to us. We hope we can interview you again with news and more discoveries. Let's go find another trainer to bother. Phew. That was my first time to be filmed for TV. That was nerve-wracking. Ah, Annie, you're looking great. Made a huge discovery in our last C4 expedition. We found an underwater cavern on Route 128. We think it's the habitat of a Pokemon that's said to be long extinct. Oh boy.
Uvu, Captain Stern, I presume. We of Team Aqua will assume your control of your submarine. Your objections are meaningless. We expect your total cooperation. Uvu, just watch and learn what Team Aqua has planned.
What was that about? It sounded like someone using a megaphone with a bad impression. Where did it come from? From the harbor. That submarine, they're trying to take it. Please, come with me. Oh no.
Oh no, not you again. You are tenacious to track us here. That much I will give you. But now, no one can stop us. No one. Or will you follow us back to our hideout in Lily Cloak City? Oh ha ha ha.
I just like that he outright just tells us where he's gonna go, where the base is. That's even before we actually know where the base is, since we've been there, but still. Why would Team Aqua steal my Submarine Explorer 1? They can't be after the slumbering Pokemon at the bottom of the sea. Even if I were to chase them, I don't stand a chance against them. Don't worry, this 10-year-old will save you. Will save you. We'll do the work that an adult would never do. Or an adult couldn't do. Why? Okay, saying the same thing. Alright. So, back to the Aqua hideout. Yeah, the next part of this game, you kind of see here that there's just nothing but water. That's going to be our next thing. I'm not really worried about the lack of water Pokemon. Though I do think having 2 water Pokemon on my team would probably be a really good idea to have. Okay, with that little distraction out of the way, it's time to get back to business. Hello. Aye. Suspicious character spotted, Sordon. Poochyena. Of course, you always have a Poochyena. I lost it. I took a loss for the team, but I did my job. You got steamrolled. Okay. Max Elixir. Cool. So in Ruby and Sapphire, the Magma hideout was not in the game. And in Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Team Magma would be in this place. But this place fits more of a Team Aqua. I'm kind of glad that they gave Team Magma another hideout. Oh shit. That is close. God, if that critted, I would have screamed. I would have been really mad and really sad. Oh look, a double battle. Would be a shame if I broke that up. Okay, this thing probably has a wing attack. So we'll just switch out. I know this thing has wing attack. Yeah. That was a really smart move to do. I lost in a cool way. Oh, that's probably the way forward. So let's fight the other trainer, and then we'll come right back. Alright, time to switch again. I hate Zubats. We're gonna stay on. Hideout secret? Well, let's just say there's a submarine at the far end. But by now. But by now. Is that a mistranslation? Huh, that's pretty weird. Oh, that took me back to the beginning. Or no, did it? Might be a different area. Okay, this is a new area. I don't know where to go, I'm already lost. Alright. If I remember correctly, I have to avoid that one. Excellent. Okay, now I think these are booby-trapped. Yeah. Also, would this count as an encounter? I think it is. Oh, Thunderwave. Thunderbolt. Do not self-destruct. Please do not self-destruct. Okay, this does count as a new encounter. So... awesome. Alright. Excellent. We got another electric type. They appear in great numbers at electric power plants. Because they feed on electricity, they cause massive and chaotic blackouts in nearby cities. You look like a Fred to me. So you'll be called Fred. So welcome to the team, Fred. There we go. Okay. Welcome in, Fred. E. Natural nature. Okay, stats are decent. Your speed is really good, though. Okay. So you will be a good backup for, in case Maggie dies or something. Hopefully Maggie does not die, because Maggie's pretty powerful on their own. Crap. Yee. Okay, I'm just gonna run away. Oh, fuck off. $81, $84. Okay, we're gonna switch out. And then we're gonna dig. Goodbye. Nuggets. And a Master Ball. I don't know if I should use that or not. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are for a Master Ball in Nuzlocke. I think I can use it, but... I'll need to look it up, though. But I think I can use the Master Ball. It has to be like a really good encounter, though. Ah, I grew weary of waiting. You owe me a battle, too. Caravana. Okay, the speed, that's okay. does a lot of damage. Tired of waiting. So one thing I also realized is I could also get the super rod. I don't think I've gotten it yet. So that would give me like a whole opportunity to fish out a lot of water Pokemon too in various areas. Okay, so let's check here. Item, nest ball. Sharpedo might be a good water replacement too. It's a water and dark type, but it's a glass cannon. It literally cannot take a hit. Kind of what I'm also worried about. And especially in the Nuzlocke too, that's terrifying. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we need to switch out again because wing attack. Okay, very nice. Another level up. That was supposed to happen. My mission was just to hold you up. Okay. On we go. Another double battle. Not this time. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I'm so freaking nervous about fighting this thing, because... Oh my god. Okay. If it survives, I'm gonna switch out. Okay. I don't want to risk a crit takedown. I want to protect Avocado at all costs. Like, that is my #1 priority right now. Protect that little Avocado at all costs. I was too occupied to think about the war panels. War panels, the hideout's pride and joy. You're clueless about where you are, aren't you? Bluster and tire out the enemy, and then lower the boom. That's our plan. Why do you all start with Zubats? Let's bring out Fred. I think Fred is a safe swap. Welcome, Fred. I'm still chuckling over Fred's name. I like one of the best names I've ever come up with a Pokemon. Oh. I'm gonna save here. And I think you are an admin. Hehe. Got here already, did you? We underestimated you. This is it. I'm a cut above the grunts you've seen so far. I'm not stalling for time. I'm gonna pulverize you. Bring it on. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so this thing probably has takedown. Okay, we're gonna switch out. Hi, Rydia. Any congratulations on 2 years of streaming. Thank you, thank you. Of course you named one of your Pokemon Avocado. Of course I did. Uh-huh. But welcome in, I hope you've been well. And thank you. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. Right now, I'm trying not to kill all my Pokemon. Okay. Let's... Lava Cookie. But I hope you've been well. It's nice to see you again. Hear from you again. Golbat. It's kind of bad for us. Let's bring Maggie in. I'm doing well, just been playing a ton of the Star Ocean 2 remake, which has been pretty fun. Nice, nice, nice. I'm kind of hoping Star Ocean 3 would get an updated remake. It has been like 20 years, but I'm glad you're enjoying Star Ocean 2. Like, I haven't played that one. I'm kind of curious how that one is. So I lost 2. Hehehe. While I was toying with you, our boss got through his preparations. So their boss, Team Aqua's boss, is Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I do a pretty good impression of him. Our boss has already gone on his way to some cave under the sea. Under the sea. I played the original PS1 version as a kid, which I love. But yeah, I highly recommend it. Cool, cool. The remake is very good. Is it on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5? Probably assume it's PlayStation 5. If you're gonna give chase, you better search the big white sea beyond the Lily Cove. But will you find it then? Hee 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 hee. Yeah, it would be really cool to get back into Star Ocean again. If not the Star Ocean 2, then Star Ocean 3. Like, I really do want to replay Star Ocean 3 again on 4D mode, which is like the hardest difficulty. But I still need to wait a bit because I'm still recovering from my hands, and I don't want to touch a PlayStation controller for a while. But I felt well enough today to do more Pokemon today, and yeah, I'm just rehabbing my hands because of carpal tunnel. I'm wearing a wrist brace. I've been doing physical therapy and just taking my time with it. But I really wanted to celebrate 2 years. My 2 years was on Halloween, but I had to rest my hands on Tuesday. But I still wanted to stream at least this week since the 2-year anniversary was still this week. But glad your hands are feeling well enough to play some. Yeah, they're getting better. Not like, not fully healed, but it's a start. I played already almost 4 hours already, and so far, still doing okay. But thank you. Thank you. Okay. Avocado. Alright, I'll probably play for 15 more minutes. Because I want to get to the next city, is what I want to do. Oh, let's see. Okay, so these are our sacrifices. So unfortunately, I lost a lot of Oh, I did have a Linoon. That's right, I had a Linoon named Noodle. And I was very proud of that name, Noodle. Because that's what this ferret Pokemon is. A big long noodle. Damn. Okay. But, okay, yeah, we're gonna be entering a ton of water routes. So I'm not worried about water Pokemon. It's perfect. Indeed it is. But yeah, Avocado was with me since day one. And I'm kind of praying that Avocado does not die. Die. I kind of need Avocado for the Elite Four. But okay. So, save here. Now, I'm actually going to switch out Avocado for Mush Punch, because Mush Punch is my lead Pokemon, and I want to get levels for her. We'll do that. We'll replace Fred with another water Pokemon. Okay, so now the way is clear for us. So, let us go to a new route. It's always a double battle here. I'm growing bored of swimming. How about a battle? Double edge. Okay, that doesn't do that much. If this was an anime arc, this would be the water arc, because there's just nothing but water here throughout this entire section. This is pathetic. Gyarados. I don't think this thing will have anything to kill me. We're gonna Leech Seed. Yeah, that recovers a lot of HP. Awesome effect. Nice, level up. Okay. Feeling blue, da ba dee da da da. I'm in need of a guy. Okay, first encounter is... we have you already. Okay, so if I remember correctly, those dark blue circles in the water route allows us to dive into them. And I think that's where we can pick up a shard to get evolution stones. But I don't have the badge to use dive. So that's still a ways off, unfortunately. Wingull. We should one-shot this thing. Because we have very high attack. Yeah, perfect. Okay. There's nothing there. Keep going. There's nothing but tentacles here. So I might use a repel. Yeah, these dark circles here. I could dive down into them, but I don't have the HM for them. And I think this is the house to trade in the shards. Yeah, it is.
I'm the awesome dude who makes deep sea dives to gather treasures, resting at the bottom, man. You haven't gotten any treasures for me. You see any shards like the red shard, you gotta trade it with me, dude.
Yeah, I need dive for that, unfortunately. Okay, Moss Deep City. Okay, we've made it to the next town. Can't win at the Moss Deep Gym no matter how hard I try. Punch, 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 punch. But don't look at me that way. I'm only hitting the ground. You want me to teach you? Your Pokemon Dynamic Punch. Avocado can learn it. Huh. Interesting. Damn, if I had a Machop, that would have been really good. Feels great letting the waves wash over my feet. Speaking of the waves, you know that? Island City, Sutopolis. I think the gym leader there has a new leader come in. He'll tell me the new leader once mentored Wallace. Okay, can I enter the gym? I can. Okay. Excellent. But go here. Your Breloom doesn't appear to like or dislike any Pokeblocks. Okay, you're the Pokeblock guy. Okay. I think this is where to get the Super Rod. First, he likes to go find people's secret races. Okay, this NPC tells me where my secret base is, in case I forget. I think this is for games. Yeah, that's for games, like in Fire Red Leaf Green. Oh no, it's Scott. I am not talking to Scott. I hate Scott. Scott is an asshole. Scott sucks. Scott is a butt. Netball. Yeah, Scott is stalking me. He always knows where I'm at. He's always following me around, and he is creepy. Scott is a butt. Yes, I'm glad we agree. But okay. Unfortunately, I guess we have to talk to him. Okay, Sunshine, what do you have to say?
That ain't feeling good. I'm doing great. I've heard Moss Deep's gym leader is pretty strong, so I decided to come take a look-see for myself.
No, you were probably following me.
But there's something wrong about this town. People are going on about a warning letter and the Space Center. I don't think it concerns me in any way, though.
Yeah, you passive-aggressively, like, talks down about other trainers. He even did that to me, like, several times after, before, like, I got involved with Team Magma and Team Aqua's, like, doings. So now he won't leave me alone. This rock has a special meaning to the people at the Space Center. They put it here as their wish for the rockets to fly safely. You make a wish, what do you use? Do you wish upon a star? Use a wish tag to make that happen. That's what I do. This might have been like a Jirachi event thing, if I remember correctly. Oh, Fisher guy.
Hey there, trainer. Super Rise, really super. Say all you want, but this baby can catch Pokemon off the seafloor. What do you think? You want it, don't you? You bet, you bet. A super rod is really super. I probably should have... Nah, never mind. I'm gonna give him another voice because of the way he said super all the time. If there's any water, try dropping in your rod and see what bites. Super. Okay, we got a fishing rod. So I think let us go to where there's water. And go here. Okay, some mush punch. We're gonna switch in avocado. And then ads are gonna start, but we're gonna snooze those because I want to get another water Pokemon here in a bit. So let's start fishing. Oh, that's a lot of bites. This might be like a really big one. Wow, that's like 5 already. 5 bites. What do we got? A Whalmer. Perfect. I've never used a Whalmer before. Emu. Okay, I'm actually gonna heal here. Don't want to risk avocado. This one's pretty fast. Okay, well... No, I don't want to risk it. We're gonna use... We're not using the Master Ball. Dive Ball. Net Ball. Alright, come on. Come on, Wilmer. Yay! Alright, we got a Wilmer. When this Pokemon usually lives in the sea, it can survive on land, although not too long. Loses vitality if the body becomes dried out. Alright, we got a whale ball Pokemon. I am open to suggestions if anyone has an idea to name Whalmer here. Girl Whalmer. Okay. Girl ball whale Pokemon. The water Pokemon. Whalmer. Whalmer! I do have a Pokemon called Fred. And Fred typically yells, Wilma! In the Flintstones. But it's more like, Whalmer! So I might call Whalmer Wilma. Like, Wilma! Whalmer! I am not funny, by the way. But yes, Wilma is on our team. Now, I don't have an encounter in Lily Clove City, so we'll do this. And I think we can fish up a Staryu. But let us go do that. I think we can fish up a Staryu.
here. So let's see. Okay, we have you already. This is just extra insurance, just in case Wilma or, unfortunately, Avocado passes away. Oh, come on. Alright, Thunderbolt. Okay, I might have to switch out to Maggie or Mush Punch. Or no, Mush Punch is too strong. So we won't do that just yet. What can we do? Probably Fred. Let's do Fred. Not even a nibble. Not even a nibble. Keep going. Huh, now they're not biting. Alright, come on. Damn it. I pushed that too quickly. Really? Okay. 3. Thankfully, Fred is fast, so we can just escape quickly. Fishing controls are kind of sensitive. Yeah, they're really sensitive. Okay, what do we got? We have a Whalmer already. Level 43. Level 43. Wow. That is a, that's a level jump. That is a freaking level jump. Jeez, that's strong. Oh no. That is freaking strong. Level 43. That is a kind of a oh down. Watch her be like a level 100, like Magikarp or something. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we'll make do with Wilma. Okay, let's go back to Moss Deep. Okay, so in all honesty, I don't feel prepared for this gym at all. So I think the next time when we come back, I'm probably going to level up everyone to level 41. And then we'll go after the gym. We will attempt to do the gym. The gym kind of scares me because it is a double battle gym. And I'm really nervous about it. But yeah, we did get far. We did get a lot done today. Which is good. We fought the rival teams, and we got to Moss Deep, which is really good. I think next time we're gonna tackle a gym. If we wipe, we do have Pokemon left over. So that... I don't know, I really don't want to spend the time grinding. I think we'll be fine with this makeup. I will level up Wilma too, and possibly evolve Whalmer. So we will see. And I do need a water Pokemon for this gym, because this gym is much harder in this game than Ruby and Sapphire. But yeah. I already have my strategy of what I want to do. So we'll level up everyone to level 41 next week. And then we'll go hard at this gym and see what happens. But I'm honestly really nervous. So yeah, so that's the plan for next week. Speaking of which, I'm probably not going to do a... This is irrelevant to the YouTube video, but in terms for the Twitch stream, I'll probably stream twice next week. If I'm not feeling it, then we'll do once on Saturday, I think. But it just depends on how my hand health is. But above all else, there will be another part after this on YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys for receiving today's stream. A lot of fun, got a lot done today. Thank you all, as always, for following, for watching, for lurking, for checking out some Pokemon today. I'm really glad to be, in a kind of minor sense, kind of back to streaming again, because I really missed it. But it's been a lot of fun. It's been a huge learning experience streaming for the past 2 years. There was a period where I had to stop streaming for like 7 months, but I still wanted to count this as 2-year anniversary, just because of things out of my control with my computer. But glad to be back, and I'll just take it gradually, day in and day out, as I recover from my injuries. But have a great rest of your night. Thank you, Rydia, as always. Nice to see you again, as always. And yeah, thank you all for being here. And we'll come back, do more Pokemon next week. And let me promote myself. Socials. I have a Discord community. We did add a kind of like a fun Pokemon game on our Discord server, which is Poke2, where you can catch Pokemon while you're chatting on the Discord server, which is a very nice extension to kind of play Pokemon and kind of have fun with people. And I have a YouTube channel, and I have a Patreon for further support. YouTube, Patreon, and I'm open for commissions as always. Like, I did draw something recently, and I haven't had any hand pain whatsoever, so I am good to draw again. So no hand pain issues while I was drawing, which is a victory, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, thank you guys as always. We'll be back again next week, and take care, everyone, and have a good rest of your night. See ya.